I'm on demon time, so this ain't AI, this ME. I stand on business. When he was on her platform, you see the screen, you see her Cash App name. You see his name with no Cash App. She had him on her platform. Bruce went on the infamous Sylvia channel maybe 6 times. Each time her Cash App is visible. He doesn't have a Cash App that's visible. All you see is hers. Bruce went on the infamous Sylvia channel half a dozen times or so. Each time he went on, the Cash App that is visible is hers. So she's saying collect money for him. He needs money. But the only Cash App that is visible is hers. Every time he went on, you could see her Cash App. There was no Cash App for him. You see hers, you don't see his. They were putting his Cash App in the chat. One mod would put his, one mod would put hers. One mod his, one mod hers. So not only is her Cash App in the chat, hers is the one predominantly on the screen. And then occasionally someone would put it in the comments and she would put it up on the screen. The vast majority of people that watch videos are watching from their phone, and most people are not engaged in the chat. So if someone's Cash App is in the chat, 95% of people are not going to see it. If it's not up on the screen, they don't see it. So if all they see is her Cash App, any money they sent, the majority went to her. Bruce's Cash App, she would put up here and there. It was in the chat. And I think on the last time he was on there, they mentioned it deep into the video. That means if someone hears send Bruce money, Bruce needs money, they're going to look for a Cash App. They're not going to think to dig or have time to dig. They're going to see her Cash App. The majority of the money is going to go to her. Whatever went to him went to his Cash App. So nobody knows what that dollar amount is, regardless of what she says. And whatever he got, it's 10% of whatever she got. Because common sense says when people look at a video, they're looking at the screen. If all they see is your Cash App and you're saying send Bruce money, the majority of the money is going to come to you. And whatever dollar amount Bruce got, Robert got 10 times that amount. So whatever you think you know about what Bruce got, Robert got 10 times that amount. Yet every time you collected money on behalf of Rkelly, he needs a shirt, he needs this, we're going to give Rob this. You put your screen up and said, look, I'm sending him $300. It was always $300. I never heard you say, I'm going to send 300 today, 300 tomorrow, 300, because we got this amount. It was, I'm sending him 300. As if every time you got exactly 300. Not 3.25, not 350, not 297, not 274, always 300. So if you're saying Bruce got a certain amount of money, multiply that times 10, and that's what Rkelly got. And yet you only sent him 300. You're making my case for me. If you look at the analytics with the YouTube videos, it shows most people do not watch videos longer than a few minutes. I think 90% of people don't watch videos all the way through. So somebody will click in for 5 or 10 minutes. They'll hear send money for this. They'll see her Cash App on the screen. They're going to send the money to her. 1,000%. Majority of the money that was solicited for Bruce Kelly went to her Cash App. It's common sense. If that's the one visible on the screen and people only watch for 5 minutes here, 10 minutes there. They skip around in the video. You say send money, he needs money, and all they see is your Cash App. That is where the money is going to go. His was in the chat. And most people are not looking in the chat while a video is live, and they can't see the chat from their phone once the live is over. So if you have 100 people in the chat while it's live, all 100 can see the chat, but most people are not sitting there staring in the chat. So if they see you say send Bruce money, they're looking at your Cash App. That's where the money is going to go. And after the live is over, if they listen, they're hearing send him money. They don't know where to find his Cash App. They look at the screen, they see yours. That's where the money is going. 90% of the money solicited for Bruce Kelly went to your Cash App. That's basic common sense. 100% of the money solicited for Robert Kelly went to your Cash App and Zelle. If you say Bruce got X amount of dollars, you got 10 times that amount. If you say Bruce got X amount of dollars, Rkelly got 10 times that amount when you collected for him. And yet you only sent him $300 each time. You just made my case for me. And it's not the Cash Apps. It's not the money. It is you not telling your people that he didn't get in. That's where it crossed the line, and that's where it caused a problem for Robert. Because if you have his brother on there and you say we want to send Bruce to see his brother, Bruce went, he didn't get in, all of that is on the up and up. That's not scamming. It's only when you have him back on, you don't say he didn't get in, and then you proceed to collect more money on his behalf with the story that he got in. That's the problem. That's where the scamming comes in. So that was your responsibility. It didn't matter what Bruce said. It's your platform. If you are the one that initiated him to come on there, you initiated for people to send money, you are the one that helped him get there, then you had that responsibility to tell people he didn't get in instead of posturing as if he did. So whatever amount you're saying he got, you got 10 times as much. And whatever amount you say he got, Rob got 10 times as much. And yet you only sent Rob $300. So where's all that money? And if you want to show something, show your Cash Apps. Show the dates that you had Bruce on there and show what came into your Cash App. Show the dates when you were collecting for Rob and show what came into your Cash Apps on that date. You don't have to show any other date. Just the dates when you said, I'm collecting money for Rkelly. He needs a shirt. We're helping Bruce get money. Show your Cash App on those dates. And let's see what you took in. That's transparency. Don't tell us what you think Bruce got. Show us what you got. Show us when you sent Rob that $300, how much did you keep for yourself? Full disclosure. Whatever amount you believe Bruce got, you collected 10 times that amount because your Cash App is on the screen. Yours is predominantly what people saw 90% of the time, and 90% of the people watching only saw your Cash App. They didn't go deep into the video to hear you say his Cash App 30, 40 minutes in. They didn't wait until you popped his Cash App up here and there, and they didn't go in the chat. 90% of people don't engage like that. So monies that were given, whatever dollar amount you're claiming Bruce got, you got 10 times that. Then there were the times you collected for Rkelly. I know certainly, with absolute certainty, that people sent way more to Rob than they sent to his brother. So whatever dollar amount you say Bruce got, multiply that times bare minimum 10, and that's what you collected for Robert. And yet each time you showed your phone, you sent Rob $300. You're just proving you're the infamous scammer.